This is where I belong. Beneath the clear white blue here, I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Brave sailor beware, 'cause a biggin's a brewin', mysterious fathoms below. Fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't it perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water and fresh air.
Oh yes, simply delightful.
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore and guess what? I don't care.
As for me, I'm about Evo. Toe the line. I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea? Well, that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton gets mad, how the waves they'll buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
Lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom? All of his treasures.
Treasures, you mean like this? No thanks, we drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
Or this, not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way. Or this, no thanks, I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free, truly free. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pool is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again!
We ought to head back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Follow that voice to the ends of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain. There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin in mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's beautiful.
Hey, Uriel, there you are.
Flounder.
Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever been to the surface before?
Sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. I mean, we're not scared of sharks, or boats, or fishermen.
What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! No way. But if I was?
Hey, guess what I found? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look, have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool. What does it do?
I don't know.
Airspeed. Check. Altitude. Check. Landing gear. Check. Clear the runway. Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human perpendicular, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on that very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, Ariel, this is rare. Redonkulously rare.
What? What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
Dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans, they like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, or pig, or duck. Why, it's all the same to him. A primp here and a twirl there, and voila, a pompadourable. And all thanks to...
The dingle hopper.
Give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams. But I'm prepared
I'm not going to sell it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I've got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarf. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. It makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvica.
Music! Oh gosh, the concert. My father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You change your mind and want to sell. Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. For on this fateful day, many years ago, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished to sea was Ursula, forever.
Hail King Triton!
And so it is time to celebrate our victory. In honor of this special occasion, may I introduce our master of ceremonies.
Introducing the court composer,
Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all.
So tell us, Sebastian, what have you in store?
Oh, I got a special song just for the occasion, and it is going to be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this particular number for my star pupil.
Oh, and who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as pure as water, pitch as clear as ice. Why, I have not heard such a magnificent sound since...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're going to be a proud papa. You'll see. If only she would show up to rehearsal once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well.
Aquata,
Andrina,
Arista,
Atina,
Adela,
Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, here we're presenting her to you. To sing a song, Sebastian wrote her voice is like a bell. He's our sister, Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Oh, not again, child.
Ariel, where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone?
Apologies, sire, but that girl, she is going to be the death of me. Swimming when she should be singing.
I'd had that trouble. This would have never happened. That girl's angling for trouble. I say give her the hook.
Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
That answer's as canned as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel, Andrina's smarter, Alana's sweeter, Atina's older, and Adela. Let's face it, Daddy, you're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what if you've got that Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
All right, that's enough! One son, Sebastian, was that too much to put?
Oh, please, sire, don't go pointing your puppy strand at me.
Oops, sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
As a result of your careless behavior,
Careless and reckless behavior.
the entire celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the whole kingdom.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's...
Do you mind? Ariel, please, you've been given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent, one that demands stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy, I promise.
But it wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and...
Seagull? Did you just say seagull? You went up to the surface. Again!
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Like it or not, Ariel, you're my youngest, my baby. And so I worry about you the most.
I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you will obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
That is the last time you're ever swimming to the surface again. Understood?
You are so unfair.
She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over ya.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She'll learn to fear me. I don't want that. And she needs her mother, Sebastian, so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
No, sire. It is difficult, sure, but you got to toughen up and not let down. For Ariel's sake, I am telling ya, that child needs constant supervision. Someone to watch over her and keep her out of trouble.
That's not a bad idea. Someone to watch her every move.
Her every dog pat.
Her every side strike.
Her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me, Sebastian. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
But, Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep and beauty of the brine. You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's the day my brother Triton got greedy. That's all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood.
He double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Cast you into exile, life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the Serpentine Sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to the T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me lonesome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, but that's the easiest guilt, the magic shell. Used to belong to my papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. And I watched as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, so I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how can I compete with the girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from a shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed upon the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. But it didn't make my father love me. But it didn't bring me down, oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught the very rare and lethal flu. So true. Little sisters in the lineup of me. I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton! So much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional touch. Yes, a son, still age 1. But I figured, so what? So that little son-nosed baby grew. He grew into you know who. Triton, the male heir. As soon as he came to age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time we took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet, but rather wild.
And she's got him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our inn. She'll be what we use. Beatty can't refuse. There's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel. Daddy's little pet.
Daddy's little priceless gem.
So sassy. So smart. The key to his heart.
Ruin her as a door. It'll rip him apart.
Yes, Daddy's little princess. She's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas.
Ariel!
He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home is with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's something you have to discover for
I'd miss
yourself?
you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love with her, but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Bet you on land they understand, bet they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above, out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind.
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Oh, just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself if your poor father knew about this
Please,
place.
you're not going to tell him, are you, Sebastian? He'd never understand.
Oh, for goodness sakes, child, for my good as well as your own, it is time you kept your mind to your music. From now on, you will have voice lessons every day, and, perhaps you could pick up an instrument or something. Something ladylike, like, the harp maybe.
Ship!
And yes, a nice harp made out of mother of pearl and decorated with driftwood. Ariel, somebody's got to nail that girl's feet to the floor.
Don't want to be king. I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I'd turn you from an errant roustabout into a proper royal, so you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married by your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. Their crinolines get all caught in the rigging and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire? Is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as alive and carefree as the sea itself.
Well, what do you know?
Gotta be quiet, they'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
Oh, on their stuff, sure, but he gads the sight of them. Those broad shoulders, that square jaw, and 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety in them.
I don't know. I think he's pretty handsome.
You do? Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Too late?
Oh, Ariel, it's hard to say. I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look at him. He's breathing. Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I would be part of your world.
Somebody? Anybody?
On your way, kid, before we're divulged!
Get away, you filthy bird! Prince Eric. Oh, Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
There, now, you took a terrible tumble, dear boy.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, we must find her and thank her for saving my life.
No, you'd best come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
You have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
She was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
like a big fish in a small pond, swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down?
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it, that girl sure is acting fishy lately. She's dizzy and she's dreamy, her head's up in the foam, her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home. She floats away the days, open on the coastal shelf. You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks her toe down at the tidal pool. It's more than just a phase, face it, she's just not herself. Is she ill or insane? Is there war
I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You swing right up and tap her, she lays there like a locks. As sure as dogfish bite, something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammer head can see that sigh, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love. She's in love. See her hips, how they swim.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love. She's in love. See her blush, see her grin. Got to be love. Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing. It's clear as H2O.
She's caught the line and sinking. Crushed out with stonework, up far gone.
Knocked down in deep, that's it.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see, no mistake.
No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams in her wake. Obvious what they must be symptoms. Ah,
She's in love.
she's in love. She's in love. Yeah, yeah.
Where has that sister of yours is as slippery as an eel? Where has she swum off to now? I've got to find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck, she's in La La Land. That girl's head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder. Who's the lucky merman?
Oh, gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Flounder. This new love of hers. Don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped.
Dating outside her species. Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angelfish.
Water all around you, child, and you still got to play with fire. Oh.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks. And to what ends?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball. We'll invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it.
To sing for you.
What?
A contest. What better way to find your mysterious voice? You'll be married on sunset by that very day, and just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes, a contest. That's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out her melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice sits there as dusk is falling, and her voice sits there as dawn steals by, pure and bright. It's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
There you are. A human? You fell in love with a human?
Well, I didn't choose it, it just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy? Happy because you gone plumb crazy now? Oh, child, you got to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in hard as I try. If only I could be up there where he is, walking the very same ground, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. Ariel, the human world, it is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything that got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Oh, believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going out there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is ya looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we devoted full time to floating under the sea. Down here, all the fish is happy as all through the waves they roll. But fish on the landing taffy, they sad 'cause they in the bowl. But fish in the bowl is lucky, they in for a worse fate. One day when the boss get hungry, guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea, under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We want the land folk love to cook. Under the sea we are the hook. We got no troubles, life is deep bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, hey, they get the urge and they start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The lute play the flute, the harp play the harp, the bass play the bass, and they sounded sharp. The bass play the bass, the chub play the chub. The flute is the duke of song. The ray he can play the things on the strings. The trout rocking out the blackfish, he sees the smelt and the sprat. They know where it's at, and know that blowfish blow. Sardine begin to begin, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hand for Stacy and Ben. Each a dog clam here, know how to jam here under the sea. Each a go snuck here, cutting a rock here under the sea. Each a go snail here, know how to wade here. That's why it's hotter under the water. We're luck here down in the muck here under the sea. Under the sea, when the sardine begin to bake, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hundred Stacy and Ben. Each a little lamb here, know how to jam here under the sea. Each a little slug here, cutting a rug here under the sea. We got a hundred Stacy and Ben here under the sea. Each a do snail, you know how to whale here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in luck here, down in the muck here under the sea. Child, that is what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Where is she, Sebastian? Where?
You just miss her. She slipped away.
To think she turned her back on her own kind, betray her own family.
Oh, sire, she can't help it.
I taught her everything, and now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If only I knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
2 hands.
Ariel! Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo and it's...
That is enough! Leave us alone. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the
You
prince.
had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human, Ariel. You're a mermaid.
Well, I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for
Can
certain.
there be any doubt?
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers. All of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
And I will not have you building a shrine to them, worshipping the rubbish, the debris that sullies our waters.
No!
The totems of their decadence.
Don't, please!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
Ariel.
He ruined all my things. My human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he would never.
Oh, child. It's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might just break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be, bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness and soon. Or swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him! God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go. Poor sweet child.
She has a very serious problem, hasn't she?
If only
there were something
we could do. Who are you two?
Sweet child,
Poor child,
so tragic,
so misunderstood.
dear child,
Sad child,
life's lucky,
shall we say?
not good.
No.
Who will ease her woes and worries?
Who will forget her misery?
Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean on Ursula?
She knows your dream.
Father says her magic is evil. She'll grant your. Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm.
A tiny spell.
Why be alarmed?
No one will tell.
No one will care.
It's your affair,
sweet child, dear child.
Poor child.
Sad child will bring you to her there right now. Then in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled. Together.
Forever. Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula? Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you visitor.
Now, nothing gets open.
Don't be shy, Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense, we're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
But he says the same things of humans too, now doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more now, does it? Now, tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
Yes, the Prince fellow. He's quite the catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. Admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find out nowadays I mended all my ways. Repentance in the light to make the switch true, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. Now, dear lately, please don't laugh. I use it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely, and the breast pathetic, poor, unfortunate soul in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one once saith the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron crying, "Spouse, Ursula, please," and I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had a raccoon cross goals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. Now, here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into human for 3 days. Now, it's a procedural clause, a sort of quid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. And if you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is forever mine. You're doomed to spend eternity in my watery house of Blair. Lawyers, don't you love them? Oh, of course, there is just one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
Oh, I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Trust me, darling. I've got the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but he gave this gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you'd die without it.
Die? Oh, please! It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
But if I give away my voice, how can I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressive conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can, but they dote and scoot and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul, so sad, so true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Bought some jets and now I got her, boys. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul. Cupcake.
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My father, even
Do you
my
want
sisters.
Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Oh, not just any ink, darling. Here, use mine. Beluga, Savruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, Glacitis, and Mox Laryngitis, La Voce to me. Now sing over your voice. Swim!